about that. Sorry I had to do that twice. I know that we're short on mobile data right now, so I had to make sure I was connected to the Wi-Fi signal. Otherwise, we might run over on our data plan, and you know that's horribly expensive. So we're doing a car scope today. Car scope from Starbucks on the Wi-Fi. A no makeup day. Yes, here's the infamous plain red cup that everyone's upset about. I'm not upset about it. Oh, thanks. You guys are not upset about it. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Gosh, the coffee tastes just the same, regardless of what the cup looks like. Isn't that funny? Cheers. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to make sure we were on the Wi-Fi signal. Because that extra scope I did, I didn't realize it, but my Wi-Fi wasn't turned on, so I used our mobile data, and it ate up like a ton of it. So we have to get to the 19th to get renewal. And Mom's in Mexico, so we want to make sure we don't want to run over. Oh my God, yeah, if you run over, they really stick it to you. So I just brought our book with us. And we can just give these rednecks something to talk about this morning. Oh, bummer. Linda, I kept getting kicked off when I was trying to watch Catherine last night. I'm just looking for my missing business card. That's okay, we don't really need it. Is everybody having connection problems? Satan sipper. That's hilarious. Satan. Are you guys having connection problems, or is it just a couple of people? I know Mom probably is because she's in Mexico. Linda's in Puerto Rico, but that shouldn't matter. Ugh. Today we're talking about trust. And how to be comfortable with people staring at you. Oh, crap. Should I try again? Ugh. Okay, I'm just going to go. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you guys have connection problems, you're probably just going to have to watch the replay. What a bummer. I can't use our data plan. I know we'll go over. So I'm just going to go. Ready, set, go. Course in Miracles. Today's reading is from the text, which is where everything is so complicated. I'm in town because I had so many errands to do. We're in chapter 26, which is called The Transition. Section 8, The Immediacy of Salvation. Verse 2, subsections 3 to 5. This comes from, oh darn it. I'm so sorry. Oh, hopefully it'll settle down. Ugh, what a bummer. It's the curse of the red cup. Poopy. Or as my husband says, poop stick. Which I think is hilarious because it makes no sense at all. Okay. So from the Robert Holden book, Holy Shift, what he wrote for today is, trust would settle every problem now. And that's it. I know, right? Starbucks should have like the best signal ever. Trust would settle every problem now. That's all he put in the box, or in the book. Hey, Catherine. And he also kind of pulled that section out of context of the verse. So let's go ahead and read the couple of verses, so you can see where it was out of context a little bit. So the chapter heading for section 8 is the immediacy of salvation. And we know that salvation is remembering the truth about who we are and working with that. And my mom said the other day that she doesn't trust that connection to source. When she feels it, she doesn't trust it. She's always scared that God's going to ask her to do something she doesn't want to do, when that's never going to happen. And I was like, I'm the total opposite. I don't trust people because people ask you to do stuff you don't want to do. And then you have to tell them no, and it's uncomfortable, and it's squirrely and squirmy and weird, and it gets better over time, but it never really goes away. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Annalisa. The curse of the red cup. Okay, maybe it's settling down. Maybe my phone is like settling down into its signal strength. So anyway, let's read the whole thing because it makes more sense. Although trust would solve every problem now. The one remaining problem that you have is that you see an interval between the time that you forgive and the time you will receive the benefits of trusting in your brother or sister. This but reflects the little you would keep between you and your brother, your ego, that you and he might be a little separate. So we hang on to that illusion of time so that we can hang on to our illusion that we're separated. If I experience forgiveness toward anyone, it happens in that moment. There's no time delay. It's instantaneous. And hanging on to the concept of time is a mental construct because time is a mental construct. My personal opinion about reincarnation is that it doesn't happen in a linear fashion. Okay. It's all at once. It's all happening all at once. Or it's genetic memory. I'm not sure which it is. And I don't really need to know. Time and space are one illusion which takes different forms. If it has been projected beyond your mind, you think of it as time. The nearer it is brought to where it is, the more you think of it in terms of space. That's never going to happen. God's never going to ask you to do something that you don't want to do because guess what? God doesn't ask you to do anything. God doesn't, I'm giving my mom shit now, but God doesn't ask you to do anything other than stay connected. That's all you have to do. There's no request. You get impulses to create, but you have choice of whether you follow them or not. You get information that you could share with the world, but you have free will as to whether you share that information or not. You don't have to do anything with it. When you're connected to spirit, you get information. What you do with that information is up to you because guess what? You're not the only person that just got that information. Informational downloads on systems and books and theories are all available, and you know from experience that people write about the same thing. Your only requirement is that you stay connected, and if you want the information that you want and you want to take action on it, those are your choice points. You get to choose whether or not you stay connected to God, and then you get to choose what you do with the information that you're given, whether to do something or not do something, create this or don't create that. That's all your freedom of choice, free will. Salvation is immediate unless you so perceive it, believing that the risk of loss is great between the time. Okay, this is all like gobbledygook. What they're saying is, when you forgive, the gifts of forgiveness are yours right then, in that moment. They're yours. You've done it, you've claimed it, and the other person gets it. Has to be left alone until the 20th. So I apologize that the Wi-Fi signal's not so great. And if you're watching on the replay, I thank you.